Most wrestlers try to make the crowd react. Roman made them behave. By the end of the Bloodline run, people weren't even booing him right anymore. They sounded like a crowd that already knew it was over. And the less he did, the bigger he felt. Modern wrestling can't sit still. Everyone's talking fast, moving fast, trying to grab you before you scroll away. Then Roman walks out like he's never heard of urgency in his life. Dude would take 3 years getting to the ring, and the whole building would just wait. Slow confidence hits different than loud confidence. Loud guys get reactions. Roman got compliance. He barely talked, and when he did, it wasn't a promo. It was a verdict. Everyone else on that roster was performing. Roman was just there. No screaming, no fake intensity, no trying. Just wait, and the crowd filled in everything he didn't say. They already knew what he was before he opened his mouth. That's not booking. That's not a catchphrase. That's genuine aura, and you can't manufacture it. Somewhere along the way, it stopped feeling like a wrestling show. The finger raise stopped being a spot. It became a ritual. Commentators lowered their voices around him. Opponents looked beaten during entrances. Every promo felt less like a segment and more like a room full of people trying not to make eye contact with the guy running everything. The bloodline is what made all of it permanent, because a great villain needs a real world around them, not just a title belt. This wasn't a faction. It was a family that ate itself slowly. Loyalty twisted into obligation. Obligation twisted into fear. The Usos weren't henchmen. They were trapped. Paul Heyman wasn't a manager. He was a man negotiating his own survival every single week. Solo looked like something Roman had been saving for when things got serious. And Roman sat in the middle of all of it, completely unbothered. That's the thing people miss when they talk about his run. It wasn't the spear. It wasn't the title reigns. It was the atmosphere he walked into every room with. 20,000 people holding their breath waiting for him to move. That's not a character. That's a presence. By the end, he didn't feel like the top guy. He felt like the thing the whole show was built around. Not because WWE told us he was special, because nothing around him let you forget it. Wrestling's